Oh my God. Look at the size of this thing.
October in Wisconsin means many things. One of the most important is the Wisconsin Youth Hunt. The Youth Hunt on Sgt Outdoors has had its up and downs following the youth hunters over the years. And that's a very good thing. If everything went as intended and perfect all the time, no hard lessons would be learned.
It's October 8th, 2022. It's the youth rifle season. A little bit windy today. It was cold this morning. It was like 19 degrees, but for some reason, coldest morning of the year, I had one deer on my property. Kind of weird. Hoping to pick off a deer, sitting in between two big feeding areas, one of our food plots and a big hayfield across the road. But it's a super promising spot. A lot of deer always funnel through this spot. It's a great location to be set up in. I mean, it's gonna be close combat. This spot's set up for bow hunting, so Jaden's got his rifle, so I would hope if something comes out, it's gonna be game over. But otherwise, it's this guy's time to shine.
Mm-hmm. First time hunting in a tree stand. Yeah.
Yep. First day that he's ever actually hunted out of a tree stand. We always sit in ground blinds, so he's pretty excited. I got a good feeling about tonight. Hopefully the wind dies down, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, good luck. October 9th, day 2, youth rifle season. Last night we got really close. Had a 6-pointer come about 30 yards, but he's in the brush. Couldn't quite get a shot. So back at it tonight. Wind's perfect, a little bit warmer, which I don't necessarily like. But sitting on a clover plot that has a lot of pretty consistent deer movement. So I'm pretty optimistic that it's going to be good tonight. But we'll see what happens.
drums.
You're positive you hit her?
Yes, she's dead. Oh, I just lit a doe up.
I feel like an idiot though.
You didn't record.
I was on her with the video camera and I forgot to hit record.
Blood. I feel like I made a good shot. I was nice and steady. Right where the knuckle is. Yeah, I think she's fine.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak back to the house. I actually have a dog that we're working on training for blood tracking, and so this was gonna be his first track. We'll go back to the cabin, grab the four-wheeler, grab my knife and stuff, and we'll head back out. But it looks very promising. This blood, this is some good blood, and it's.
Oh, here's my crossbow.
So. And this arrow,
I shot Porky. That was my arrow.
Jaden shot at Porky 2 years ago now, and
I just found the arrow. It's a perfectly good arrow.
We never found the arrow, and it's
perfect
right here.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange, but all right. So we're gonna sneak out of here. We'll be back shortly.
Oh yeah. She's bleeding. She's bleeding a lot. Oh, chunky girl.
Oh.
Good boy.
What is that? Yo, what is that?
I shot a little bit high, but I got her in the lungs.
What do you think?
Pretty big.
So?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
With Jaden laying down lead on a big doe, it puts a wrap on this year's youth season. I look forward to what Jason and Jaden put together for us in the coming years. With Jaden's hunt in the rearview mirror and the dreaded October lull finally behind us, it's time to hit the woods more and harder than ever. Every day we're checking the wind and the weather, mulling over which stand to pick. With new stands, new properties, the excitement of the unknown reinvigorates us. And every minute we get off work, we are hitting the woods.
Oh, NASCAR.
I'm hunting out here, you know. Could you be a little quieter? No. Jesus Christ. Well, you guys are going to have a nice 15-minute sit, so.
Getting to the stand at 6 o'clock.
Good luck.
And then it's dark
You don't
at
come till
6:30.
quarter after anyway.
Yeah, he's already standing there eating, right behind the camera.
I'd cry.
Yep, you're gonna jump him going in because it's 5 o'clock already.
Yeah,
Yep. Today, I'm popping into the back 40. I said it on I think the last episode, 2 idiots go hunting or something. We have a fairly bad wind, but also this stand is so quick to get it into, and since I'm popping in after work, it's already 3:45. I'm not gonna be in the stand set up till like 4:45, 4:30. I didn't want to go anywhere else that close to the shooting hours. So I wanted to get hunting today. It's just one of those days where it just feels like a good day. Overcast skies, a little bit of a breeze, cooler. It's probably the coolest day I'm gonna have for the next couple days. So I knew I had to get out in the woods, but with my limited time, I am very happy that I prepped this spot for exactly this occasion. So there are some shooters out here. Let's go see if we can get eyes on one. All right, well, I'm 10 yards from my stand, and I'm not sure if this deer was laying on the other side or just happened to be there, but we got some really fresh sign right behind me. I'm gonna try to get up in the stand as quick as possible now and hope that some more come by. Hopefully he was just walking through. I think it was a little buck, but we'll see in the video. I couldn't really tell. But. Close calls and Maryland are synonymous at this point on Sgt. Outdoors. Time after time, we are so close, yet so far. And 2022 is no different.
We're about to be hunting every day here for the next 10 days. Today it's all about Maryland. I'm just gonna be sitting with her all day, and we got two bucks on this property that were here the last 2 days on camera. So hopefully one of those big ones walk by and Maryland can get it done. And then in general, we're sitting in the oak flat here. It's got the most predictable wind, but also it's just a really good late morning spot. I've always seen bucks pushing does around through here. I've always seen bucks cruising through here, so we're in a good spot. Fingers crossed for Maryland. It's a little guy. That's not Neo. You can shoot that buck if you can. Stand up.
With a very exciting morning hunt behind us, we are full of anticipation, expecting today to be the day. We go to a trusty box blind overlooking 2 food plots, hoping to see this morning's buck still in the area. Meh.
36. Fuck me.
You ran into the vines.
He's not coming.
I wasn't sure. I didn't try.
That just happened. 5 seconds. So all we have to go off of is what I saw, and it looked like you hit him.
It looked like I hit him in the.
Hit him forward.
Yeah, I did.
You hit him with the perfect height, though.
It was super awkward too, because I don't have the full, so I'm trying to crouch down enough.
This episode is not titled Triumph and Heartbreak for no reason.
Walking right down the street. Pressed up to the
They're all over. More? One here, one over there.
No, not this again.
What? Oh.
There's blood in this grave. Well, we are giving up for the night. We tracked probably, oh God, it's probably close to a mile at this point. Because we were all the way across the property, all the way back. So we've tracked a long ways. The blood thinned out. He laid down into bed, and there's not a lot of blood in the bed either. I was real hopeful with how much arrow got in there and where we hit it. I thought for sure we'd hit something important, but we're gonna wait till tomorrow, and we'll probably bring a dog in and hopefully find him.
It was a quick shot.
Yeah. All right.
Kind of expected it.
Yeah.
I would definitely say, like, for the length you went, and in that area,
yeah,
it's live deer, 100%.
Got it. All right.
No, 95%.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Of course.
So, sorry
all right.
to hear that, man.
It's heartbreaking to watch someone who just a handful of years ago did not even know what hunting was turn into someone who looks forward to getting in the stand almost as much as me. But to sit here and watch them be so unlucky and unsuccessful, from her first sit ever, where I spooked a shooter buck, to deer not cooperating, to making the same mistakes every hunter makes, all I can say is it's all about the process. For most of us, we stumble through it as young kids, and the failure just doesn't seem to sting quite as much. But for now, I know for a fact that one day she will proudly be behind a first bow buck taken ethically, and no one will deserve it more. Until that day, all we can do is keep preparing the right way, hunting the right way, and doing the little things right. These lessons we've learned over the years are only part of this story. To wrap up this story for now, this buck has survived, and he's looking like even a better first bow buck this year. Fingers crossed he chooses this as his core area and gives Maryland another crack at it. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. There's much more to this season on the next episode of The Debrief.
No way.
Oh my god.
No way.
Oh, dude.